lost some here where you guys have stole it, but I think we stole that one.
There's Trent Vogelhuber getting ready for the game the only way he knows how. We don't have the smelling salts in the booth tonight, perhaps an oversight on our part. Game 2 of the North Division Finals. Time to go from a packed Rocket Arena. The puck is down at center. We're underway in the second game of the series. With Brad Thiessen and Jock Callender, Tony Brown with you. Happy to be on Cleveland's 43 for a Rock Sports presentation of Monsters playoff hockey. Cleveland in blue, left to right in the first, and the Marlies leading the series 1-0 a best of 5. They're in white. From right to left, top affiliate of, you guessed it, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Cleveland regrouping now inside their own zone. Richard to it back to Grew at the blue line. He'll slide it down low, tip before it found Shaw, and Cleveland in possession. Mikhail Putia, he'll storm forward. He was huge in the Syracuse series, and trying to cut to the middle of the ice. The puck tossed away, but Mayo follows the play. Backhands one off the stick of Akhtiamov. Now it's back for Putia to the center point. Richard towards the net, left-hand save. Rebound, turning for Delbel, and it didn't get through as it's grabbed by Villeneuve there. And Akhtiamov with his first couple of tests.
Yeah, there was a rebound there off that shot from the point, but Delbel wasn't able to get that puck over the pad.
Back into the corner. This will be picked up by Mikhail Putia. Hands to Delbel Beluz. Spins away from Villeneuve. Putia now out and behind Richard. Nice recovery. Turns and fires, and the save made by Akhtiamov.
Nice shift here by this line. Couple great opportunities. Probably on the rebound, you got to go high under the bar.
Delbel's turning and firing here, but you could just elevate that puck a little bit. Akhtiamov's so quick with those legs. Got to start getting some pucks up and above.
Hands to the ceiling.
Wait and fire, deflected on the way, and Pearson sent it to the corner. Now it'll be Morelli out to the line. Williams fakes the shot, moves it to Butcher, gets it back. Center point Williams around a man. That was Quillen. Now in that left circle, he'll center. It's pounded on in the save by Akhtiamov. Morelli follows, and then another look, and Pearson pounded that one wide to the right. Now Akhtiamov out of position as Cleveland chases down a loose puck. Williams back around the end wide. This one tossed by McCown up the wall. Aston Reese is going to stride into it. Has a shot heading for the net. Feeds him a shot. Breaks through early, and the Monsters grab a hold in game 2. It's 1-0 Cleveland.
Yeah, just to start the Monsters, we're looking. It's 2-on-1 here. Aston Reese makes a great pass over to Roman Shaw. He's able to settle that puck down, get Akhtiamov to commit down, and put it up over top.
Yeah, great patience by Aston Reese here. Once he realized he was getting the puck, he saw that he could slow down and wait for Roman. And there it is, hands to the ceiling, hands to the ceiling.
Took the words out of my mouth at 5:54, a shot from Aston Reese. It's his first of the playoffs. Even strength goal, and made no mistake there. Saw Akhtiamov was down, and he tucks it under the crossbar for a 1-0 lead.
James, some help out front, hands it back to Nylander, waits on it, shoots, and that one comes off of Sachenko and drops. Up the right side. Zach Aston Reese. Oh, what a shot he took from Mermis. And he caught him as he was falling. And right back the other way. Nylander sent to the ice by Gauntz. Pinelli brings it across the line and then lets one fly. And Bezo comes in and takes a shot at Villeneuve. Wow, that first off, to let that puck go should be a penalty. The whistle went and you took the shot, and Bezo is going to go. Villeneuve's going to go, but Bezo should go for an extra 2. This penalty should fall squarely with Cleveland on letting that shot go on the goaltender after the whistle. Villeneuve, Mermis, he's got help out front in Lettieri, but he moves it back over to Thrun. And Group picks it up cross ice, looking for Vinny Lettieri. Well, he has to fight to stay with that one as Mermis picks it up. He wanted to move it back through the middle. Delbel Beluz steals it back, and now here come the Monsters. Driving in, the shot right on, and Akhtiamov right there. And Delbel Beluz comes in a little hot, and the Marlies take some offense to that. With 52 seconds left to go. You can easily fall into the victim category here if you're on both sides of it. And Delbel Beluz is pleading his case as Svozil rips the shot, but Akhtiamov comes up with the save. And that's not nothing. That's not nothing but hockey right there.
One about head high through center, knocked down, and Butcher will stuff it back. Monsters, little mini 2-on-1 for a moment, and that fizzles as Butcher takes a pass from Delbel Belluz. Tried to connect with Sillinger. Owen recovers after it hit the wall. Back out for Delbel Belluz on the left point. Towards the net! They score! It's Mikhail Putia on the redirect as Delbel Belluz tossed it towards the net, and the top line contributes. It's 2-0 Monsters.
Great puck possession shift in the O-zone for this line. It ends up with Delbel with the puck over by that far side, and he just wrists it towards the net. Putia cruising through the slot with a great deflection.
It all started with Delbel's patience and smarts at the blue line, entering the zone as he just slowed everything down, let everyone join in the rush, and fired it to the far side to get things started on that shift.
Second of the playoffs, fourth point for Mikhail Putia, scores at 18:53 from Delbel Belluz. Monsters up 2-0, couple of even strength goals.
He's holding a stick. Be aware.
Schwarberg around the end wall. Here's Thrun. Toronto gets away with that. This will be bounced back inside the Monster line as Butcher gets the secondary assist. Toronto now threatening with 8 seconds left. Shot from the right circle, and Benning missed the net. Comes all the way out to center, and that's going to do it, guys, for the period. Horn sounds, frame one complete. Couldn't have got better for the Cleveland Monsters. They get a couple of goals. Sean at 5:54, then Putia at 18:53, his second. And we're going to be joined by Roman Ashan in just a moment from down.
Nylander in behind the defenseman. They're looking for that, like you said, Brad.
Putia sends it all the way down. Mermis interferes with him as he tracked towards Villeneuve, and now Delbel Belluz back around the perimeter for Putia. Holding on to the puck on his forehand, looking for a seam, leaves it for Butcher. He'll drag back to Putia, has some room now. Fire saved by Akhtiamov, rebound for Vallis, and he will escape the zone. Vallis on his offhand, racing ahead. He'll fire off the stick of Butcher. Rolls rink wide. Now it'll be taken by Vallis, but McCown with a great stick.
Yeah, I thought Danford was jumping down from the point there, and he had a wide open look at the net if he got that pass through.
Down for icing, or rather just a whistle and a timeout. So here's Coleman's having an interesting shift there as the Monsters lead 2-0. Play inside the zone. Now Williams slides along the ice. Putia will race ahead. 45 seconds left in the power play. Down the boards. Sillinger has it chopped back. Now Morelli across to Williams. Williams to Morelli. Center point looking for a seam. Shoots! And that one sharply wide. Bounced back in front. There was a chance for just a heartbeat, but Toronto clears.
Good shot from the point. It bounced right back on front. Just unable to find it.
25 seconds left on the Shaw high stick. Cleveland feeds Svozil, courtesy of Morelli. Akhtiamov got a stick on it. Bounced off a seam in the dasher. Aston Reese and Fashing arrived. Now it's out to Butcher. Across one-timer, Svozil! Great glove save for Akhtiamov as Stan let fly. He knows what a good chance that was.
Yeah, nice job by Butcher. Just putting that one on a tee for Stan, who's waiting for it. Akhtiamov able to get across and make a good glove save. Not sure if it was going on net or not.
Stands over there in Leon Draisaitl area.
Stan's got a better beard. 8:50.
Puck down. Mermis picks it up there. Sends it ahead through to the middle. 5 seconds left to go. They back up. Shaw ready to step back out, and here he comes. Back across the line. Laid over to Richard. He drops it back. There's the shot. Snapped out of the air. Akhtiamov, a beautiful save on Fashing, who thought he had the opportunity as the power play expired. Akhtiamov cuts it down. He's given game 1 in this series. That was the direction he wanted to go in, that's for sure. Akhtiamov, as Rafai picks it up, sends it down the ice, and out front it comes, backhand, scores! Bo Grew uncorked. A shorthanded goal as that one was just airmailed down the ice, and then Sachenko misplays it, leaves it out front, and Bo Grew cleans it up. And the Marlies on the board with a short-handed experience. And that has stunned this crowd just a little bit. Everybody kind of chuckling at that one a little bit on the Marlies bench. It off a skate and then drives down toward the goal, sends it off the shoulder. Drops into the corner. Villeneuve trying to hang on to it. Puck shakes loose and rolls back up to the blue line. Pucha rounds on it. He's got it on his backhand. Plays it down low and hanging on to it into the corner. That'll do it. Pearson sees some attention there at the end of the second period.
On the wall to start the breakout. McCown to Ashan. Ashan into the zone. Kind of slid it in the direction of the net, but wide. Nice hit by McCown on the end boards. Back to Mayo, who pounds one. Hit a man in front who's down and hurt. Bounces free, and Bezo has it. But Bezo's wondering why you're going to blow this play dead. It's because Benning took that shot in the mouth.
Yeah, you gotta call that. That's gotta hurt.
By Logan Shaw, and it's lifted down deep. Villeneuve comes after it into the corner. Nylander after it too, and Grew still out on the ice. Back into center. Hames steps in the way of it, carries it back down, and then is forced to the ground, and that, folks, is a penalty. Aston Reese looks like he'll sit down. And the Marlies will go to their second power play of the night. As Aston Reese goes down, the crowd is in disagreement. Roughing is the call. Oh my goodness. And so the penalty kill. Steals the puck away, plays it away, and looking for a shorthanded chance. This one tossed along for Easton Cowan. He comes back and then hands it away! And this, a complete miss by Pearson. And the Marlies escape from one. Here's another chance. Off the back of the goaltender. Can't bury it. And the Marlies power play. Boy, that'll make you catch your breath. My goodness. Pearson off the post.
Monster players used to it. Toronto players less so. Sillinger gives to Spolzel. 24 seconds left on power play 4 for Cleveland. Looking for insurance in the third. Butcher moves it. Pinelli shoots. This one ends up on the far circle. Bashing. Loose in front. Tout it. Stay out of the net. As Akia Humov panicked, lost his stick. Monsters, as he recovers it, still have the puck. Out to Butcher, and this one floats a bit off the shot and the end wall. Now it's Spolzel on the flank. Out high. Butcher strides in. Looks to Pinelli. Power play over. He'll shoot. He scores! Luca Pinelli with a dart. His first of the playoffs. It's an even strength goal, but a 2-goal lead. And Cleveland's in front 3-1.
Monsters were all over the net on that shift. The second power play unit couldn't quite get the handle on a bunch of those pucks in and around the crease, but it's Luca Pinelli who finds this one. Just waits a half split second and able to rip it up past Aksiamov. Great shot.
Hey, he's a goal scorer. They were looking to feed him on this unit because he can snap it and he can adjust his angle. I don't know, he doesn't have the long arms like a Mario Lemieux to adjust, but he seems to find a way to adjust so the guy can't get in the shooting lane.
First goal of the playoffs, second point for Pinelli, 12:54 time of the goal, 5-on-5 finish, 2-goal lead, 3-1 Monsters. And over to Richard in the corner, round to Lettieri. Lettieri on the left side, looking for an option, has it behind the net in Nylander, 2:15 left. Out to the blue line, Grew across to Villeneuve. Monsters with a 2-goal lead, and Toronto down to their last couple of chances here with an empty net. Now 2 minutes remain. Swept towards the net. Sawchenko got that toe back to the right post. The puck ends up behind the goal line. Fashion kicks it to himself. Up the left wing boards. This is Williams. Williams has the puck taken away by Vinny Lettieri. Lettieri scrapes it towards the goal line. Monsters grab it. They bid for the empty net. And Richard missed it by an eyelash as it's icing instead. Sick. Snatched by Mikhail Pucha. Has Delbel Belouz. The pass just off the mark. He got a piece of it though, so no icing, and that's important. Clock keeps rolling. 14 seconds to go. This one rolls to Gru. Gru can't handle it. Wide to Sawchenko. Brush to Mayo in the corner. 7 seconds left. The crowd's counting down. 5 seconds to go. That's it. Monsters are going to win the game. Horn sounds. Game 2's over. This series is brand new. Tied at 1. It'll be a best of 3 with the third game coming Wednesday in Toronto. Pack the bus. The series even at 1-1.
Yeah, Monsters full marks for that one tonight. Great response after a Game 1 loss, and they showed a lot of maturity, just sticking with their game for a full 60 minutes.